guys, welcome back to my channel and hello there if you are new. Today I'm back with another one of you guys' favourite videos. I have got another autumn inspired Shein haul today. I've got a parcel over here which I have already started to open, but I wanted to go through this with you guys. So all of these bits are going to be my first impressions as well. I do normally have a little look through the bits before I film my videos, but I just thought that today I would do it a little bit differently. I haven't actually looked at anything in here yet, so we're going to go through everything that I picked up that is sort of like autumn winter inspired for you guys. As always, my sizing references, I am 4'11", I'm a size UK 4 to 6, and also I will leave all the links, codes and things in the description box down below for you guys. If you are new here as well, please do like, comment and subscribe, and without any further ado, let's get into this video. First thing that I picked up was this gorgeous little button-up knitted cardigan. I thought this was so cute and very similar to the Primark ones that have actually been super popular this year. If you guys did see my Primark video, I think at the start of September, I did pick up the brown one and I was absolutely obsessed with it. However, I did have to pick it up in a medium and it was just a little bit too big. I've been on the hunt for either the like creamy colour or the brown colour ever since, and I haven't been able to find it in a small. So when I saw this on Shein, I thought that this would definitely be worth a go. It's very similar. It's definitely not the same as the Primark ones. I would say the Primark ones feel a lot thicker. But this is still a really nice knitted cardigan. I'd say this would be really nice for dressing up casually or either for workwear. This could be really cute. I love that the buttons on this are the same colour and they're like knitted over and stitched as well. I think that this is really cute. It makes it just look a lot more expensive than what it is. I also love that these have little pockets on the front. I think that this is super cute, and I think that this will be really cute dressed up with so many outfits. I'll pop a couple pictures on the screen of some outfit inspo because I've seen so many people with the Primark ones, and I feel like these are such a close example of these. If you, like me, weren't able to get hold of the Primark one, then definitely go pick up one of these. I think it's so cute and I'm really excited to try this one on. I did pick mine up in a 6 and I think this was around £14, so I think it's a little bit less than the Primark one. I think the Primark one may have been £20 if I can remember right, but this one is still really nice. It's just a little bit of a different material. It's a bit more of like a knitted material rather than the Primark one. I'll pop a picture of it on the screen here, but it was a bit more like a smooth knit. But this is so cute and I absolutely love the colour. If you are like a clean girl, vanilla girly kind of aesthetic, I very much like that kind of aesthetic, then this is so cute. This is the jumper on. Now it definitely isn't preferred over the Primark one because I have tried both on. I'm so gutted still that I didn't manage to get that one in my size. However, I do actually think this is quite cute and it is very similar. If the material was the same, they honestly do kind of give the same thing. I'll give you guys a bit more of a close-up. I think the pockets on the front are really cute and the buttons, but I just feel like the Primark one was a bit more of like a boxy fit and it didn't look quite as, I don't know, it looked more of a jumper than a cardigan, if that makes any sense. I feel like the sleeves are a little bit tighter on this one, so it just makes it look a little bit more, maybe like a little bit more workwear appropriate rather than just casual, which is what I kind of liked about the Primark one. However, if like me you didn't manage to get your hands on the other one, I do think this is a really nice option. The colour for this is gorgeous. The fit, material, everything is really nice, and it is a little bit cheaper than the Primark one as well. So I will leave this link down below in case any of you guys want to pick it up. But they did have a few colours as well. I think they had pink, yellow, black, brown, and then this creamy colour I believe, so there is quite a few different ones as well. So I do actually really like this one, but I'm not too sure whether it will stay in my wardrobe. Next up, for £10 I picked up this really nice chocolate brown. I know, again, so much chocolate brown. I'm sorry if you guys don't like chocolate brown. You probably haven't been loving the amount of chocolate brown picks that I've picked up recently. However, there are different colours in this video, I promise. But I picked this one up on Shein, but this was actually from Missguided. Now I have seen a few times that a couple other different stores are actually on Shein, but I've never ordered from them before, so this is probably the first time I've ordered from Missguided since maybe like 2020, maybe 2019. I have never really used Missguided that much, but this feels like really nice thick quality, and it's like a rugby style polo type of t-shirt. It is super thick material. I love the colours. It's a really nice, like, it's a proper nice chocolate brown rather than that reddish brown. Obviously if you like that red brown, go for it, but I personally prefer this kind of chocolatey brown. This is definitely a little bit of me. I did pick up this striped top that I'm wearing at the moment in my last Shein video, and I really like this one. I actually wear it with the, like, it's not really a collar on this one, but I wear this one kind of like tucked in. So I'm not always the biggest fan of collars, but I thought that this was worth a try. I thought that the colours were really cute, and it's just something a little bit different. I think I'd probably pair this maybe with a skirt and some boots or some jeans, just something really casual and relaxed. But with it being long sleeve, it's going to be a lot better going into the autumn winter months. I mean, we're well into autumn winter now, so we are starting to get a little bit colder, so picking up little bits like this are definitely an essential. And this is really different for me. I'm not too sure if it will be giving granddad a little bit, but let me know what you guys think. And I'm not too sure whether I'll keep this one, but it is really cute. This is the striped misguided top on. I actually do really like this. It's definitely very oversized, so do be aware of that. Like, it's obviously, I'm 4'11", I am on the shorter side definitely, but it's very long on me. I would need to like tuck this up maybe like this, style it a little bit different, maybe even, I don't think I've tied a shirt in years, but maybe tuck it in somewhere. I don't know if sort of tucking it into my bra might maybe make this a little bit cuter. However, I do love the colours, and to be honest, I wasn't loving the fabric that much before. I didn't dislike it, but it felt very much like a classic polo shirt, but it's actually quite comfy on. The inside of it is a little bit comfier than the outside feels, so I do actually really like this. I love the colouring of it. I think it would probably go better with my white Fox jeans. And if you guys do want to get these jeans, by the way, I do have a discount code still with White Fox, which is just Lottie WF in all capitals, so I'll pop that on the screen for you guys. I think it gets 15% off, but yeah, I do actually really like this. I think it's very cute, very autumnal, so let me know what you guys think about this one. Next thing I picked up was a little accessory. Now, these look completely different, if I'm being honest, to what it showed on the website, so I probably wouldn't advise for you to get this specific listing for these. They are just like little, kind of like leg warmers. I've seen these be really popular, worn with Ugg boots and just like chunky knitted boots sort of like sticking out the top of the boots. I thought that they were super cute. Again, I will pop a few pictures on the screen so you guys know what I mean, but I did want a pair of those. However, these ones have turned up and they've kind of got like a frilly edge, and I just feel like they look a little bit too much like the socks that I would have worn to school. So I think I may send these ones back and maybe swap them for more of like a chunky knit version of these if they do have those on the website, but I thought I'd still show you them because they are really thick, really nice quality. I just personally wasn't looking for this style. Next thing I picked up to show you guys was actually one of the same tops that I picked up in my last Shein haul, but I picked this up last time in the chocolate brown version with the white polka dots, but obviously polka dots has been quite a big trend recently, and I did see that they had a few other colours, so I picked up the halter neck top again in the white colour with the black polka dots. I thought that this could be really cute as a little going out top, something just nice to chuck on with jeans as we come into the end of the year, and there are lots of like events and things, meals and things going on at this time of year. I thought this would be nice to have as quite a nice like dressy but still casual kind of option just to chuck on with either some like leather look trousers, maybe a skirt if you're feeling a little bit fancier, but I personally will probably just pop this on with a pair of jeans, some nice makeup, nice hair, and I feel like this would be a really nice outfit. Same as the chocolate brown one, it is double lined on the chest area for this, and it is a halter neck top, so you can adjust how you tie this here. And also at the back, I did love the back on the last one, and I know a couple of you guys commented on my last one, and I think over on TikTok as well, saying that you really liked the brown one, so I picked this one up just to show you guys that there was another colour available. The material is like a really thin mesh kind of material, but it is meant to be like that, so it's not thin as in bad quality, it's just a thinner sort of mesh material, but it does make a really nice, pretty, floaty, very girly top. It's a very nice silhouette, and I think that the double lining on the chest makes it really nice as well, and for only £6 I feel like this is a really nice way to have like a trendy piece, but something that I also feel like once the polka dots trend has kind of gone by, I still feel like this will be a really cute piece in your wardrobe. Next, for £10, I picked up just this quite basic white printed t-shirt. Now, I did actually think this was going to be embroidered because I'm sure that on the description for this it does say embroidered, but maybe I read this wrong. However, I just thought that the text on this was in a really cute font, and it is also in a nice chocolate brown colour which goes with the rest of my wardrobe. I thought that this would be really cute just as a simple casual outfit, just maybe sort of like tucked into a pair of black jeans and maybe with my chocolate brown leather jacket that I got from from Pull & Bear recently, I thought that this would be a really, really cute little match. It is just plain on the back and then a little print on the front which just says Musera, Copenhagen, Denmark. I think that's all it says on it, with just a few little bits of colour on there. It's just got a few little lines underneath that are in like a yellow, blue, brown and grey colour. I just thought that this was really, really cute and just a really simple basic thing, but I don't have a lot of t-shirts to pair underneath things like my leather jackets, and sometimes things like my chunky jumpers are just a little bit too thick to go underneath comfortably. Sometimes, you know, when you're a little bit stuck. So I just thought I'd pick this up and give this a go because I thought this was really cute, and the quality of it is actually really, really thick. Really nice t-shirt. Just have a little bit of stretch to it, but not too much where it's that like cheap feeling elasticy kind of material. But yeah, I do actually really like this. I think it may be, I don't know if it's a little bit too big. I picked this up in a size 6 and it is a bit of an oversized, more of like a boxy fit, but I'm going to try this on and see what I think. But I think this will be really cute just for like little casual days, nip into the shops, tucked in with jeans and worn really casually with a jacket. Next up, for £8.50, I picked up, I know, another chocolate brown piece and another striped piece, but I'm really loving both of those things this season and I really liked them last year, so I'm hoping that these are going to be pieces that stay in my wardrobe if I do like them and keep them. But I picked up this one, which is just a ribbed, long-sleeved, like a scoop neck kind of style top. I'll pop a picture of this on the model on the screen for you guys, but I just thought that this looked really, really nice. It's sort of like, not dressy, but it just has a little bit more something to it than if it was just a plain little striped top. Now I have a lot of long sleeve tops that I wear all the time. I love my H&M ones, the like microfiber basics ones. I can't rave enough about those, you guys already know, but I really, really like these ones where it does still keep you warm, but I feel like it's got a nice neckline. You could wear a little bit of jewellery with it. You could stick this on just with either a skirt and some boots, which I feel like is my autumn uniform, or a little pair of jeans. This could be a really, really cute little outfit, so I'm hoping that this one will fit on. I think I picked it up in a size 6. It does look a little bit like it might be, I don't know, a little bit baggy on the chest because I do have a smaller chest, but I'm hoping that when I pop this on, this will be fine. But the fabric is really, really nice. It's super, super stretchy. It's actually a nice level of thickness. It's not too thick where it kind of feels uncomfortable, but it's not too thin where it doesn't feel like it'll keep you warm. So I feel like this is going to be a really good piece both for layering and for wearing throughout the autumn winter season. And like I said, I'm just trying to build up a few more nice little tops that are a little bit more something than my basics as we go into the season where, I don't know, maybe we're seeing friends more, seeing people more, and we just want a nice cute little top. So I've picked this one up and fingers crossed that this one's cute. Then last but not least, another 2 little like going out type of tops, like nice top and a jean kind of style outfits. However, unfortunately this one, I already know just from looking at this that it is going to be too big, which is really sad. However, the material kind of isn't what I was expecting. It feels a lot more rough than what I thought this would be. It's like a kind of like a waistcoat style top. I've seen a lot of these recently and I think they look really, really pretty on people. However, I'm not actually too sure if this is going to fit me or suit me, to be honest. So I don't think I'm actually going to try this one on. The material just feels a little bit scratchy. It is really cute with the little buttons down the front and I love the colour, I love the stripes, I love that it's a halter neck, but I'm just not sold on the material and the sizing of this one. So I am going to pass on this one. I think the smallest they had in this was a size too big for me, so I did take a bit of a risk getting this one anyway. But then the last little top that I got is just this one, which is like a little kind of like a tube top. I don't know what we really call these anymore, but just one of these. However, I liked the structuring with this one. Again, I will pop a picture of this on the screen with the model wearing it because it does not do it any justice holding it up like this. However, I really like the structuring that is on this around the chest. I think that this is hopefully going to be really, really flattering, and I thought that it would be nice with maybe some like faux leather trousers, heels, a nice bag. If you do your hair and makeup, I feel like it's just going to dress it up a little bit automatically. The only thing with this is I feel like this will be very, very cold. I picked it up because I loved it on the model. I loved the shaping of it. However, I'm not too sure how practical this one is going to be. But again, this one was only £5, so really, really nice piece. It is super, super stretchy. The material's really thick and the like structuring around here isn't wired or anything. So it does feel like it will give a little bit of shape, where I feel like bandeau tops sometimes aren't the most flattering if you have a smaller chest, but I feel like this will definitely help with that. It'll just give a little bit more like shape and definition to where the chest area is, rather than it just looking completely flat, which often is a reason that I completely steer away from those tops. Not that there's anything wrong with that at all, but just, I don't know, when you're wanting to feel a little bit more confident, I feel like this sort of nice bit of structuring is really nice without wearing anything too uncomfortable like the corset tops. Personally, I think they look lovely, but I'm not going to be comfortable going for a meal in a corset top. So things like this I thought would be a really, really nice option. And I had one similar from Zara a couple years ago, but I think that one was maybe like £15-20. So this one is a lot cheaper. I love the beige colour as well of this one. I wish they did have this in a black, because I feel like it'd be really easy to style up with some like silver accessories around New Year's, Christmas celebrations time, with some leather trousers. But I did go for the beige one because I did really like this sort of like creamy sandy beige. Okay, that is everything that I picked up in this autumn inspired Shein haul. I think this may actually be the last autumn inspired one. I feel like autumn has gone so fast. I'm really sad about it because it's my favourite time of year. However, we are going into November and December, which are also, I just love the Burr months. I feel like they're so nice. I see that all the time on socials saying the Burr months, but I just feel like they are the best times. But my next one is possibly going to be more like winter inspired fashion, and then maybe some like party season looks. So let me know what you guys want to see in those videos and what brands you would like to see in future videos as well. Thank you so much if you did make it this far in this video. Let me know any favourites that you saw, and everything is linked down below as always for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye.